This video is to help my team know how to set up an LRP in case you want to add an LRP for the month to earn the extra shipping credits or freebies for product, or if you just, when you signed up as a wellness advocate, did not set up a monthly LRP. So go to doTERRA.com and go ahead and sign in with your ID and password. And I'm going to move this a minute to do my password so no one sees it. Okay. And then after you go ahead and log in, something's going to come up on your board. Now, if you don't already have an LRP, you won't see this. But if you already do have one for the existing wellness advocates, you can just put here that you want to create a new one. As you can see, I have two going. A lot of times I have my personal monthly order, and then I have a second monthly order within the 1st to the 15th that I order for customers that want to try oils, and then I get the benefits of the points and the free oil of the month with their order. So it kind of is a win-win. They're getting to try the oils without signing up and getting to know the oils to fall in love with them, and I get the perks of free credits and free oils. So that works out great for me. So for everybody else who does not have one set up, your page is just going to look like this. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can, you might see a box that says create a new template. If you see that, just press that one. If your box does not have that, you're going to want to click on a dashboard. At that point over here where it says your loyalty reward orders, it'll say to add a new one, and you'll just press that button, and then it's going to pop up a box of a date you can pick. If you don't see a date you want, don't worry about it, especially if you want to process the order today. Because at the end, when it says save your changes, it'll say process on the date picked or process today, and you can make that decision. But to get the perks that doTERRA offers, the 1st to the 15th is the best. So January still has some open dates from the 1st to the 15th, so I'm just going to pick the 5th. Okay, and now I'm going to put shop now. If I wanted to wait till February, I could have done that too. And so now I'm on the shopping page. So I just randomly go to the search box and I'll just type in maybe lemongrass. I'll just type in lemon and see what comes up. So there's some Slim and Sassy, there's a lemongrass, etc. So now I'll just pick the oil that I'm interested in. That came up lemon, and then I would just press add to my cart, and I could continue on to do this until I've got all the oils that I wanted. And now I'm going to say review the cart. And as you can see, I only have one thing in my box. But at this point, it's going to ask me for my code on my credit card. No one should know that. So if someone did get into your account, they can't process orders without knowing your code. As you can see, I have some points. It'll let me use my points if I wanted to. I could use, I could get one lemongrass and use some of my points, and that would come free to me. But basically, down here where it says 10 PV, you want to always have your PV at 100 in order to get your commissions for anybody that signs up underneath you. You want to have your PV at 125 to get the free product of the month, and that changes on the 1st of every month. And there are other specials sometimes, like right now from the 1st to 15th, if you're at 200 PV, you'll get a free frankincense 15 ml, which is a value of $70. But the order has to be placed by the 15th of this month. Over here is the dollar amount, and there's if you used any of your points. Anytime you use your points, it has to ship that day. All right, so if I go over here, I can also click, and this is important, doTERRA's Healing Hands Foundation. If you put $1 in each order, that's only $12 a month, but it goes to such a good cause. doTERRA sources oils all over the country, all over the world, and when you go ahead and see some of the videos on how they source, they like to help the communities where they get the oils, and not only are they helping keep them employed, but they're also donating back to their countries. So and to their needs. So it's actually a really great foundation. And again, you can go to YouTube and look up the Healing Hands. You can look up how they source oils, and it's very educational to see how much, how picky they are about their oils and their processing of those oils. And that's where the certified pure therapeutic grade comes into play. So we can do a couple of things here: save changes or continue, but for time's sake, I'm already at 5 minutes. It says I don't have enough PV in there, and it reminds me of these, is, you know, to get my commissions, this, so it'll remind me of these things, and then I'll say yes, go ahead and proceed to checkout, because that's where I want to go right now. But for the sake of this order, you'll see right here I can continue. Is not happy. Yes, proceed to checkout, because I don't have very many in there. I should have more. But if I had 100 PV in here, it would say to me, process now. I can just add something. I'm going to add the aroma kit, because that's $100. Also, on the aroma kit, if you're ever interested in doing that, it comes with a CD, the Aroma Touch, and it comes with a CD, and you can learn how to do it. There's also classes to get certified as an Aroma Touch massage therapist, so that's something you can find on the doTERRA page. So now I'm at 110, so it should let me go through. Okay, and let's see, I touched the button. There we go. All right, so now that it's going through, the last thing you're going to see on here is it's going to say process today, or save your changes for the shipping date. Come on now. Let's see here. Continue. I got a choice of continue shopping. I think it's just running slow this morning. All right, so now I have 3 PVs. Let me go back to this one. See where it says ship now? I could click on that and it would ship now, but I'm going to edit it because I don't really want this order. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this order. But I wanted to show you the final page, and then we'll be done. There it is. Okay, so it can say process on schedule date 2/05, or, you know, and you could pick that February 05. Anything between the 1st and the 15th is going to get you your extra perks of free product and things like that. Or you can push process now. But because I don't want this order, I'm going to go ahead and go back and delete this order. But I just wanted to show that to you. And then after, let's say after you go ahead, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to delete that. And let's say you have too many LRPs and you really don't want that every single month. What you would go ahead and do is you would go ahead and delete the order. It's going to say you'll lose your credits, but it's not true. As long as you have one LRP, you're going to not lose your credits. As long as your LRP is never under 50, you won't lose the credits. And I think it's about a year you have to use your credits within. I think there's a time expiration. I'm not sure. You'll have to call doTERRA on that for sure. But use them within a year. Never be under 50 PV. Preferably stay at 100 PV so you're earning commissions and helping our team earn their commissions. And it's easy to spend 100 PV. My computer is slow this morning. Just with, you know, you can get hair products, skin products, vitamins, multiple oils that you can use on a family, horses, dogs, etc. So I hope this video helps you, and have a happy new year.